Hey, how's it going? I'm here in my rental property in Cyberjaya to inspect on a pipe leakage. While I'm here, I decided to make a video for you guys. So if you are a property investor and you rent out your property, here are 8 common property maintenance or fixes that you gotta deal with as an owner, all right? So I'm gonna show you all of them in one go, and then at the end of this, I'm gonna show you how I fix all of them, well, most of them, using an app called Kaodim, all right? So here we go. All right, the first one is burnt out light bulbs. Very common, especially if you don't use LED light bulbs. So in my case over here, those are the lights on my staircase. It looks like 2 of them is already out and the other one is on its way out. So after the tenant moves, this is my responsibility to change these light bulbs on my expense. The next common issue is damaged furniture. Take a look at my dining chair. This one's all busted. I don't know what happened here, but this one's coming out of the tenant's deposit for sure. Next, my closet sliding door seems to be dislodged. But luckily for me, I was able to pop it back into the slider and everything works just fine. Cost to fix, 0. So the previous tenant had cats, so there's a lot of cat related scratch damage on my furniture. So this is the back end of my sofa. Let's take a look at the cat scratch damage. So a lot of damage there. And a lot of damage on this side as well. I probably have to buy a new sofa cover for this. Cat damage on the bed frame. Cat damage. And here are the curtains in my bedroom. You can see the cat scratches here. And there's a lot on the back end there. That's a bit of sun damage, that's not the tenant's fault. But these, yeah, that's the cat. I also have cat damages on my living room curtains. Let's take a look at the back. Yeah. It's a lot of fraying. All due to the cat. And a lot of cat fur as well. And this is really tall curtain, very expensive to replace and clean. The next common problem that you'll face in your kitchen is damaged kitchen cabinet, especially from water damage. So here's my kitchen cabinet, let's go take a look. So first impression, we have some water damage here. At first I thought this was due to the tenant's neglect because maybe she was washing dishes and putting the wet dish directly here and the water dripped down and probably causing this material to expand. But if this damage is due to wet dishes, then how come I got the same damage up there? So in my opinion, this might not be the tenant's fault. It might just be an inferior cabinet. In which case I might have to replace this modular part on my own. But if the next tenant doesn't really care, then I probably can save a little bit of money and don't have to replace this right away because this is still a pretty new kitchen. Alright, so the next common issue that you're going to face is paint scratches on the wall. So in my scenario here, I have a dining table and it's a little too close to that wall and this wall. So what ends up happening is I have a lot of scratches on the wall, like so. And I have another one on this side. And as you can see, the cause of these scratches is from the back of these dining chairs, which are too close to the wall and causes those scratches. And I'm facing the same issue with my featured wall upstairs as well. So here's my featured wall, goes all the way there. And here you can see some scratches because the tenant had a ironing board here that she left against the wall. And I guess when she was ironing, that ironing board keeps rubbing against the wall and chipping off some of that paint. So I need to get this touched up or repaint the whole wall with a new color. Another common wall problem are hairline cracks. So like you see here, this is very common and it's actually due to the building not fully settled in yet. So the building is actually moving a little bit ever so slightly over time and these are due to that. Luckily for me, I don't really have a lot, it's just this one. And I'm gonna get the contractor who's gonna touch this place up to also fix this. Very simple fix. This is not the tenant's fault. Another problem common that you're gonna face is that the tenant will leave your place in an unreasonably dirty condition. Like how it is right now. This will definitely require me many hours to clean by myself. But I think I'm gonna hire a professional cleaning service on Kaodim to take care of this for me. When I first entered the place after the tenant moved out, I also noticed that this washing machine was sticking out a little bit from the cabinet. So I'm gonna pull this out and see what's up. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, okay, that's a lot of stuff back there. How can I even get this dirty? I don't know. Besides that, take a look at all the cat hair that's on my standing fan. It's quite a lot. And there's also a lot of dirt on my wooden staircase. So I hope this is just dirt and they're not actually scratches. All right, now we upstairs. Let's take a look at the floor. It's pretty dirty. Let's take a look at floor here. It's also very dirty. This is leading up to the toilet. The mattress is also pretty dirty. I probably have to hire a mattress cleaner or a carpet cleaner for this. And this is the ceiling fan on the blade. You can see cat hair all the way up there as well. It's kind of crazy. Okay, it's not too bad, but we probably need to get this professionally cleaned. What is this? How can you sleep like this? So I put the bed on one side and look at this. This is where the bed is supposed to be, against the wall. And I think this is like rat shit maybe. It's disgusting. Look at behind the closet. Oh man, it's pretty bad. Alright, here's the leak that I see. It's pretty obvious. My tenant probably saw it but ignored it. It's not dry, but it's not wet either. It's a little bit damp. So this is solid concrete. This is not. I think it's hollow inside. And then I called the building management. Apparently there's a pipe here. And they have to call the building contractor who actually built this place. He would be the best person to know what's inside this pillar. So unfortunately I have to wait for his schedule. So before this I actually put a lot of plants in this place to make it look really nice because I did rent an Airbnb here. But when I got a long-time tenant, she didn't really take care of it, so everything died. So here are all my plants from the balcony, everything from upstairs, everywhere from the house. So I got the pickup truck today. I'm gonna carry all of this into the pickup truck and then I'm gonna put it somewhere while I get this whole place fixed. Okay, with the help of my trusty trolley here, which I advise a lot of property owners to have at least one, a heavy duty one, it will help you a lot with carrying stuff in and out. So with the help of that trolley, I have got rid of all of my plants, all my dead plants, and I took the pots out to somewhere else so I have a little bit more space to fix this whole place up. Because I have the water leak over there. Can you see it? So yeah, they're gonna hack this and then this whole place is gonna be really dusty. So I think the less stuff I have in the house, the better it is to clean it up later. Okay, but in the meantime, I see that a lot of my remote control, the display is a little fading. So what that means is I need to replace the batteries, all of them. Okay, so after I complained to the management about this leak, so apparently there's a pipe inside this pillar which contains the common rainwater pipe. Because it's a common pipe, they will have to fix it on their dime. So what they did is they made a hole here, figure out where the leak was. They figure it's from the joint between the pipe and then the connection to the next pipe. So they fix that, they add sealant to it or something, and then now they patch it back. So I didn't have to pay anything because this was a common pipe and it's coming out of the building management's dime. But as you can see, they didn't do a good job here. So I hired a contractor to touch the paint on this place and I'm gonna ask him to resurface this as well. I found a reupholstery service on Facebook where I paid the guy to come over, pick it up, reupholster the thing and deliver it back all for 550 ringgit. Pretty sweet. Alright, so this is the bed frame that has been reupholstered. Looks brand new. I think it looks much better than before with all damage. Alright, so today's going to be the day for the contractor that I hired to start touching up this place. So I bought new light bulbs here from the hardware store and also new paint for the featured wall upstairs. Because my curtains are 2 stories high, the contractor has to come in and set up a scaffolding just to take the curtains off. So there's a cons for having a duplex apartment. Alright, here we are at the unit. We got the scaffolding on because we took off the curtains. The curtains are now at the laundry. That's the new wall. Okay, I actually forgot to turn my mic on here, but basically what I'm trying to say is the view is amazing and I would love to stay here myself. So I hired a professional cleaning service on Kaodim specifically for move-in and move-outs. So it's a little bit more thorough compared to regular cleaning because it's for moving out. So I paid 288 ringgit for a property less than 1,000 square feet. And with that, I got 2 cleaners and 1 supervisor. And judging from the work that they did, I think it's totally worth every penny. I also hired a professional mattress cleaner, also on Kaodim, and it cost me 130 ringgit for 1 queen size mattress. Here we installed the new sofa cover that I got from IKEA online, costs me 145 ringgit. After 4 hours of cleaning, this is the end result. It looks pretty okay. It's a ton of work, so I'm not going to complain too much. For 288 ringgit, for 2 cleaners, 4 hours, I think this is totally worth every single cent. I don't want to do this myself. Look at this. There's absolutely no way I'm going to be cleaning this all by myself. It's not perfect, but with the amount of money that I paid, I'm really happy. Alright, there you go. As a property owner, those are the common things that you got to deal with. So actually, this video is supposed to show that, oh, I can use Kaodim to fix everything. But in reality, some stuff I use Kaodim, some stuff I use a regular contractor that I just found through contacts. But whatever it is, I hope this video has shown you what you have to deal with if you are a property investor. Alright, so I hope this has been helpful. See ya.